Hello, I'm Sebastian Fat Salary, BBC Director of Marxist Cunt Waffle. I'm very sad to announce that a decision has been made and BBC Two's flagship angry, sanctimonious left-wing propaganda show The MASH Report will not be given another series. It's time to make room for other comedy programmes. I'm not sure if you knew that The MASH Report was a comedy programme, but it was. Here at the BBC we've always believed very strongly that something doesn't have to be funny to be described as comedy. Comedy has, of course, always been more about spreading social awareness than making people laugh. I'm sure the stars of the MASH Report will have many more opportunities at the BBC, particularly the brown guy that hosted the show. Can't remember his name, but you know the chap, famous for having a bread roll thrown at him at the very pinnacle of his career. His talents included accusing people on social media of being racist. He's got a big future ahead of him. There were undoubtedly some hugely talented people on that show. I can't remember much about any of them offhand, but I'm sure their careers will now go from strength to strength. It's fair to say that the MASH Report had its finger well and truly on the pulse of Corbynism just before it died. I'm sure we'll all miss it. Very few of us watched it, but it was just comforting seeing it in the listings, knowing that it was there, peddling its fashionable identity politics, tossing off crass divisive opinions about race and gender, just to stoke the fires of social discord that were already starting to make the UK an unpleasant place to live in. How right the MASH Report was to constantly whinge about Brexit. Leaving the EU has worked out so badly for us. I mean, not with regards to the UK's world-beating vaccination programme, but in lots of other ways, none of which I can think of right now. Anyway, we move on, but I can promise you that the BBC will continue making cutting-edge left-wing comedy with a rotating cast of equality, diversity box tickers, all of whom will be ruthlessly tossed on the trash heap and replaced after a few years.